Yo, what's up YouTube? It's the Master Gamer giving you a brand new video. First video of Madden 20. Now that I've had some experience, hands-on time with the game, I wanted to give you guys the most informed top 5 offensive playbooks in the game using the Playbook GG interface here to show you guys the playbooks. So getting right into it, at number 5, the New Orleans Saints playbook. Year over year, one of the best playbooks in the game. It's got some great formations like tight offset tight end. It has pistol bunch tight end, which is always a good formation to run, especially if you're playing MUT or a CFM. I'll bring you guys over here. So we look at the pistol bunch tight end. Well, what does it have? What makes the pistol bunch tight end such a good formation? Well, it's got a play with vertical. So it's got that wheel route from the receivers. It's got post routes, corner routes, which you need to have an effective offense in Madden. Not to mention the strong power and zone flip to the receiver side are very good. Now, again, what makes tight offset so good? Again, year over year, post routes, corner routes, wheel routes, one of the best compressed inside zones in the game. Always. Deep corner routes, there's a lot you can do with it. And on top of that, you have the formation Y off trio weak, which is one of the most effective formations in the game. It carries over from last year. Now, while it's missing corner routes, it makes up for it with posts and wheel routes that you can attack different zones differently. You have sharp posts for cover 2, more shallow posts for cover 3. Overall, a great formation, great playbook. Now, moving on to number 4, we have the Carolina Panthers offensive playbook. Now, what makes this playbook so special? What separates this from, say, another playbook? At top 4, we have the Carolina Panthers playbook. What does that mean? Well, as you know, there's a lot of quarterback power runs. Not to mention that they added a new formation this year into the Carolina Panthers playbook, and that is going to be, it's the single back jumbo heavy offense. It's not actually up on the site yet, is what I'm learning. The single back ace double wing is what I'm fairly confident it's called. Though I may be slightly wrong, but that's what it is. It is that single back jumbo look, the old look that you saw in Madden 17 all the time, with post routes, corner routes, runs, between dive, toss, stretch. It's such an effective formation in running the ball because it's so balanced. They actually have the shotgun version in this playbook as well, which is going to be the shotgun Panther heavy formation. And this year they actually added passing plays to it. So before, you normally have the quick plays, the quarterback blast, and quarterback power, and that'd be it. You'd be very limited in what you want to do. The defense can run commit every single play. However, now they added these passing concepts. You have corner routes to both sides. It isn't as dull as it used to be, and there's more things you could do with it. Now, because you have the single back jumbo and the shotgun jumbo, you can actually audible between the two, creating a nightmare matchup for your opponent. Moving on to the number 3, top 3 playbook in the entire game, we have the Arizona Cardinals offensive playbook, the new Kliff Kingsbury playbook in Madden 20. Now, there's not a lot of single back at all, so if you're a single back player, this isn't the playbook for you at all. That being said, they do have a lot of pistol options. Personally, I'm not a fan of pistol, but again, if you're a pistol guy, this might be a playbook for you. But the real reason that this playbook is so good is actually because of the shotgun cluster formation, a new formation they added this year into Madden 20, which I'm always a fan of. So, what makes this formation so good? I don't know if you can see already, but again, post, corner routes, so huge in Madden. And they got a ton of them from a lot of different spots, so they can't just take away one receiver and think they have that route covered, which is great. Not to mention, this is actually a 4 receiver set. So you can get 4 receivers in here for the best possible man-beating matchups that you can have. If you want to run some RPOs in Madden 20, this could be a very good playbook for you. They got a lot of great ones in a lot of different formations. If you look even at the split offset, it's got this cool little RPO read bubble, which is a cool sneaky play. If you're trying to win some games, trying to catch some people off guard, this might be a play for you to utilize in the Arizona Cardinals offensive playbook. Moving on to number 2, we have the New England Patriots offensive playbook. Again, one of those year over year great playbooks. It doesn't really change much because Bill Belichick isn't going anywhere. So let's just get right into why. My personal favorite reason is going to be the shotgun Y off trip Pats formation. If you guys remember correctly, I placed top 4 in the Madden Classic last year with this offensive formation. What makes this formation so good? Well, like I keep saying, post routes, corner routes, wheel routes from all these great different spots, making it hard for your opponent to key in on which receiver is going to be on what route, making things incredibly difficult for your opponent to stop. They have one of the best trips tight ends in the game. You see inside zone, double inside out, PA shot wheel, PA counter go, PA slot corner, verticals, inside zone, drive post, curl flat, halfback angle, inside cross, and an RPO zone alert bubble screen. This formation is incredible every single year, and it does not change this year. And those are the main things in the New England Patriots offensive playbook. Now it's time for the number one offensive playbook in the game. The number one playbook in the entire game is going to be this John Gruden Oakland Raiders offensive playbook. This is definitively the best playbook in my opinion, and I don't think it's up for debate for so many reasons. You have formations like bunch tight end, which again, year over year is a very solid formation. It's got all the plays. It's just solid. You have, like I just mentioned, trips tight end, but this trips tight end actually has the play X spot, giving you a corner out from the middle receiver. Not only that, but you have a shotgun bunch, which again is always very popular. Inside this playbook, there's more just in shotgun alone. The tight doubles formation has a lot of unique plays that they added this year, whether it be zig under or halfback angle that weren't there last year. And again, as you can see, corners, post, wheel routes, all in here. So you get audible between those three and now tight doubles. But wait, I'm not done. Between that, you can actually also audible to shotgun, tight slots, halfback weak, which isn't the tight slots of old. However, it does have a lot of cool plays. But moving on, you thought I was done. We're not done yet. We also have a ton of single back and I-form formations in this playbook that are very good, whether it be I-form close, I-close slot, I-Y off, I-tight, I-wing, strong close, wing close flex, strong tight, strong twins over, which is a very unique formation. It's actually a tackle over formation. So where the left tackle will line up, the tight end lines up, and where the tight end lines up, the tackle lines up, giving you a super strong right side of the field to get some great run blocking. But we're not done yet. In single back, it has single back ace, single back deuce close, single back tight Y off, which I think throughout the playbook updates this year is going to get a lot better. Single back wing flex close, and as opposed to the last one where I mentioned that it wasn't great, this one has every play in the game, whether it be stretch, dive, toss, four verticals, drive Y corner, clown post, PA cross switch. It has all the plays and a jet sweep on top of it just because this is by far the best offensive playbook in the game. And that's all there is to it. Next video, we're going to be breaking down the top 5 defensive playbooks in the game and the top 5 regular team playbooks, or regular teams in the game. Alright guys, I hope this video helped you out. It's been the Master Gamer, and I'm out.